Ho hola. Let's do a little reading for you, shall we? These are for fun and entertainment, my lovers. I do share mostly on YouTube. My patrons get ad-free first access. I'm pretty new to TikTok. Thinking like maybe a year or so I've been broadcasting, doing these readings. I got into the live for a bit. I've had major shifting going on behind the scenes. What about you guys? Since Neptune entered Aries, it's just been quite profound and rested. And I'm writing again and feeling just a lot more like at home and rested in the body. And quite inspired to share just the different channels of wisdom that come through my own being. So feel free to check out the YouTubular if you're perusing different apps. I've come off Instagram and Facebook. I find something about the energy there just too much. And as a long time entrepreneur and somebody who's been working on the internet for over a decade now, I'm just like streamlining. I really only want to be on the apps that I personally enjoy. And to be fair, 2 is enough. YouTube and TikTok, enough. Don't need any more information. There's plenty of information coming through. And I really appreciate that just additional quietude and spaciousness in my own creative capacity and neutrality with a calm nervous system. I'm quite lucky. So, divine guidance and loving clarity. This is working hard, 8 of Pentacles, that we're working hard on something. We've got our head down. We're focusing on generating pentacles. We're probably, putting the work in. There's something leisurely about it, though. This could be just a side hustle or a hobby, like that we're painting, that we're it feels light to me. That's what I'm an intuitive reader, so I'll pick up the messages from the cards, right? So this feels light. This isn't like a laborious, like I gotta work all the time and have to keep working. So you guys, there's some sort of back and forth, 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. There's some sort of back and forth messages here. King of Wands, so this is a fire sign energy. They could be messaging you. What do they want? King of Wands, do what you like. Switch up the genders depending on what resonates with you, especially in a general reading. The King of Wands, fire, Leo, Sag, Aquarius. This could be somebody communicating to you about finance, money. There's a 10 of Pentacles here, so it's something... but why is it off skis? The message, there's back and forth messages, but the messages are sort of coming in sideways, or like one of you might be a bit triggered. Okay, well, straight up, some of you, it could come through a loss, or this King of Wands is upset about something. And it could be to do with money and finance, but the 10 of Pentacles is upright. You're working on something. You're in a state of joy. The King of Pentacles in the upright. I'm hearing this could be like a wealthy benefactor. As in... This could be... I'm just hearing that. This could be a wealthy benefactor. This could be... somebody who's gone through something and they want to support you financially in this creative endeavor, but the way they're communicating it doesn't, you're like, it comes in sideways. Something isn't quite like as direct or obvious. For a lot of you, it is like something quite spiritual, dharmic, like, or via your own connection, your integrity, like your work ethic. You just might do what you enjoy, and then somebody's like, hey, I want to invest in that, or I want to bring money to that, and you're a bit suspicious. You're like, I'm good. Like, I'm happy just doing what I'm doing. At the same time, it could upgrade your life. Like it could create, and this is again a choice, only if you want it, but this is something that could create more prosperity, abundance, obviously, but also recognition, suddenly being seen. I do want more clarity with the King of... This King of Wands is burdened by something. I feel like this person is like going through something and they might want or need your services. They're like, they're disgruntled, they're upset, they're in pain. They feel disconnected from their intuition, and it's almost like they want to give you money for the work you do, and the work you do could be transformative, okay? It's like somebody who's like, you can help me. Help me. And they're like forceful, or that's what I mean about the messages coming sideways, and you're a bit like, oh. I don't think this person is intended, okay? I don't think they're here to like abuse their power, but it could feel off skis to you. It's more that they're in pain, that they're carrying burdens, and they're like, I need help. Help me overcome my burdens. Help me heal the shadow. Help me grieve. So somebody's coming in almost like again, sideways, and they're heavy and they're maybe fiery and like, you there. Help me move forward with my life. And you're just like doing your thing. Like, all right. But the Ten of Pentacles is here being like, this person probably has some money in their bank. Like they're able to offer you a fair bit, which could upgrade you. And maybe if they're a bit out there in the open, as in if they have some sort of recognition that working with them could rise your status. Just saying. I mean, this is all pretty sweet if that's what you want. But there again, I'm getting a real vibe of like where you are is a very contented space. So you might not want this kind of recognition. Although it's likely that this sort of opportunity could help you move toward the vision that you're holding. You have like a keen perception. You're also able to communicate it. But either way, in your own little like bubble, you're going to get communication. You're going to receive communication, just knowing it could come in a bit sideways, yeah? That's nice. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. I resonate with that specifically. I know that similarly, I've had a lot of just dropping into rest and like unashamedly just rest. And the fifth house is passion. Something you're working on, you're passionate about, okay? And it's just the fact that something you're passionate about that's easy for you, that's natural for you, that's quite light, but it's starting to bring in some money. Like you're going to get more attention for it. Hi, Bilish. I've got the creatures with me. I've got a dog here. I've got the cat coming in. So that's a little reading for you guys. Check out alltolove.com. I send out some monthly blogs and awareness. On my YouTube, I've started doing all signs again, so feel free to check out the Timeless All Signs. And of course, my intuitively guided shares, where I just share a bit about my personal journey and like my perception about a global awakening and systemic collapse and ongoing big changes that could impact us all, but looking at it from a brighter, broader perspective, that it really is in our common good somehow, some way, that we are evolving, that all of these nuanced things that we're going through are helping to evolve our consciousness eventually to a better world. Have a great day, you guys. Peace out.